That was awesome. We just did such an awesome run down Great Eastern, and on our way down, we passed the Mouse Run Terrain Park, which I'm gonna hit later at some point this season.
Yeah,
maybe not today, but.
Well, we still got time here, but they got 23 features in that Mouse Run Terrain Park, I understand. So it is not a small park by any stretch. Well, you know, Kate, Killington is really known now. One of their signature deals up here at Killington is the amount and the varied terrain they have in their terrain parks. And did you know that since Killington opened early season this fall, they've actually had a terrain park up and running that whole time?
So you could be hitting jumps and jipping since the beginning of the season?
That is correct. Now, as you all know, we open up the area up there, up on North Ridge, and there's a trail called Reason, and we sent our own Corey Potter to go up there and to check out the early season Reason Terrain Park. Now, they since have dismantled it and they've moved it down over to Mouse Run, but check this out. Early season terrain park action right up there on Reason. That was preseason Reason, a piece put together by our own Corey Potter. A look at early season action up there on North Ridge. And don't forget, they've taken that terrain park down. They've moved it down to Mouse Run. But you know, Kate, it won't be long before we have terrain parks all the way from our little baby Timberline Park, the one where I hang out, all the way to Dreammaker and, of course, the Burton Stash over there at Bear Mountain. Those will all be coming online real soon. The only thing I think that there are more of in Killington than terrain parks are probably lifts.
You know what? We have almost 30 lifts here at Killington. Believe it or not, we've got a lot going on. Those guys are working super hard. Let's see what they're doing behind the scenes. Check this out.
When the lifts stop and you see a couple snowmobiles rolling in and the guys in black show up, they all sort of know. They just know it's going to be handled and off they go. I'm Gene Syria, manager of lift maintenance. Started June 20th, 1977. I've been a mechanic forever, seems like. I've always been a motorhead and worked on some really interesting pieces. Generally, I'm here about 5:30 in the morning and I'll stay until it's done. And sometimes it's still light out and sometimes it's not. You're fighting a battle with nature and you don't always win. Sometimes you like to think you do, but it doesn't always happen. They see the lift running, they assume that it's going to keep running, and that's our job to make sure that happens. There's no glory here. We pat ourselves on the back when we need to, and you know, they don't know we're there, and that's great. If they don't know we're there, we're doing a good job. My guys, great. They can change things. They can change the way we do things. We're always either learning, teaching, or trying to improve on what we do, just to try to keep the efficiency up so we can do more things. Everything we do involves safety, and we're dealing with customers and people's lives, basically. So you want to see as good a product as you can possibly get, an outcome, if you will. When the lifts run fine, the lifts run fine. That's a beautiful thing. We've had a few really nice, beautiful days here, and there's a lot of people here enjoying things. The lift doesn't break down, that's fine. I mean, we're not here to do anything but make that run. You put your hands on things, you hear things, you use all your senses just to make sure that everything is correct. And when you walk up to a lift, you can tell if it's running well. You talk to it a little bit, and it'll tell you what it wants to tell you. And the rest you got to find out.
Wow, Slado, it really makes you appreciate what we have here at Killington.
Yeah, without those guys, we'd be hiking up the hill instead of just sliding down. That's good stuff. Well, listen, everyone, stay tuned. There's a lot more Explore Killington coming your way right after these commercial messages.